Hi guys, doing a setup on the Oz Tent Hex greenhouse with the walls on. A little bit more fiddly, but a lot quicker than taking the walls off and setting them up separately each time. Open your bag, as normal. You take your poles out, take your pegs out, put them out of the way. I've got a peg and a string aside just to show you in a second. I find it easier to roll the tent out of the bag instead of struggling to lift it. These things are extremely easy to set up, and we haven't had much more trouble with the walls on. Undo your clips, get it out of the bag, and start unfolding it slowly. Don't pull anything. The tent will start setting itself up naturally. Put your first high point. Because you do have your walls on, you'll have to reach into the hole, grab the eyelet or the string, whatever's easy. Put your hand on the corner, simply pull. That's your first wall done. Go around and do that each side. Hand on the corner, pull. Left one wall off just to show you, if you haven't actually used this tent before. What the eyelet is that I'm looking for, there's a little metal eyelet in the middle with a bit of rope. Hand on the corner, pull out, very simple. There's only 5 walls to pull out, the other ones are obviously the door. Open her up. Inside, put your hand on the center part in here and simply push. Very simple to set up. Grab your poles, it's just 2 poles, so I find leaving the poles bent a lot easier. Just next to each side of the door there's a little pocket down the bottom and one at the top. Slide them in and then join your poles. Push them together and put the 2 little Velcro tabs on each side. Once you've done that, we start on the pegs. Once you put your poles in the door, it's time to peg it in. Oz Tent give you some actually pretty decent pegs. Just down in each corner is a little ring eyelet. I like to do them on the outside. Some people do them on the inside. I think this is the better way to do it. So I always start at the doors, work my way around, and that way you've got nice tension on the door without it being too strong. And there's a separate eyelet for one side of the door. I do recommend pegging that down, it makes it a lot easier to open and close. Once you've done that, you grab these strings that have been really well designed. They've got a little plastic clip that goes on this end here. There's 5 of these that go all the way around. And then this end has been specially designed to go on their little custom made pegs. They fit in just nicely. Fit them on, hammer your peg in further and you will have no troubles. If you're in a tighter spot or like a caravan park or something, I do recommend getting some round pegs. That way you can put them in the ground a bit closer, fold this over on itself, and we find that that is just as strong and you can adjust it a lot easier. However, when you are in a windy area, do stretch the ropes out of the way. That is how you get your recommended wind rating. And other than that, that's the Oz Tent Hex greenhouse set up with the walls on, and you can pack it away just as easy. And just like any good quality tent gazebo maker, they have a material instruction sewn to the inside of the bag.